Hey there, it's Brittany, and I am back with a tutorial using something from my own shop. I think Diane asked for a tutorial using this little turtle bead or pendant that's in my shop, so that's what we're going to do today. I can see I didn't sand this one. So I'll probably do that and then we'll get going. But I got some really cool beads out of my stash, my check bead stash, because I'm obsessed with check beads right now. That kind of went well with the purple, so I want to do purple and blue. There's some blue crackle. I'm obviously not going to use everything I'm going to show you, but this is what I got out. These are from Anne-Marie, some fire polish, perfect purple matching there. Some little tablet beads, again, from Anne-Marie. Some AB flowers. I might use all or none of these. Some semi-opaque fire polish, some seahorses, some flowers, little tiny fire polish, a little bit larger fire polish, same color, rondelles, I think those are from Soft Flex, they're check, some fire polish in the same colorway as these shells and these drops. I don't think these are check, but they might have been in with my check. I'm not sure. These are from Michael's from a long time ago. Some bicones, freshwater pearls, stars. I don't know. I was just grabbing stuff. Some little ovals, some little wheels, some more fire polish, and some flowers. I don't know where we're going with this. I can't imagine I'm going to use all of this. I'm thinking maybe silver, metal. I don't know. I'm mad that I didn't pay attention and grabbed one that wasn't sanded yet. So I'm just going to kind of sand it with my fingernails real quick, and then I'll go over it with my sanding tool later. I had strung one of these and I put his hole right through his forehead. So I think I could use a big jump ring. Look for a jump ring. The thing is, I don't know if this is a nice like heavy gauge jump ring, but I don't know if it's big enough. Let's see. I finally got new pliers, but I haven't opened them yet. So I got the same pliers, but a new set of them. Oh, this should be okay. You can also seed bead this, like a bail on, but I'm not doing that here. Okay, that's why I need new pliers, because do you see, I don't know if you can see that. Over the years, I've bent up the flat nose part, so those, I can't really use those as much anymore. And round nose isn't as easy. Here we go. These are old pliers I got for like $5 back in the day. Okay, perfect. Looks good. Doesn't obstruct the look of the turtle. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. I have this tanzanite color. I think we'll either go with that or the purple amethyst color from Soft Flex. It's just easier to use those colors when we want to bring out the colors in our beads, right? So let me see. I like that. I actually really like the pearls. I really love these shells. The shells are getting used. Let's see, you could also wire wrap onto the turtle. I want to use some crackles. Some shells, these semi-opaque, probably the pearls. I don't know, I kind of want to see. I need to hoard these. I really don't want to use them. Maybe, I think the pearls are not the right color. Okay, that's okay. I think I'm going to put these aside. don't think I'm going to use those. All right, so we'll see. We'll keep going. I just got these in a haul. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I like these little tiny silver beads. Those are so cute. Those can be our spacers today. I was looking at these, but I don't think I have enough of them. And I really like these tiny ones. They kind of look like seed beads, but they're not seed beads. I think they're brass. Not sure if they're African or not. I think I got them in Tucson. As you can tell, this is not really a tutorial. It's a bead with me. I will say there's only a few of these left in my shop, and I'm not making any more this year because I'm tired of making them. So there's like maybe two, maybe one in turquoise, maybe two in purple. I can't remember exactly how many, but I will leave a link to all available items in my shop in the description of this video. And if you're interested, go check it out. I'm not having a drop in August. With me going into the hospital and everything else, me being sick, there was no way. So I'm just gonna relax and then have one in September. All right, so I definitely want to use these guys. I definitely want to use these guys. Maybe just a few of them. But I like how they are non-traditional little drops. Definitely want to use these. They're so pretty. No. I don't know about that one. Although I do need to get more purple in here. I think we're not going to use as many of these. We're just going to use a few of them. I know it's not looking like I actually have a pattern, but one will develop at some point. Maybe get these. Oh, where did those flowers go? I really like these. I think they're starting to be too much blue, so I'm probably going to leave those out. All right, I'm gonna work on the pattern on this side and then we'll copy it over here. So I have this, gonna do another little purple right here. Do blue, flower, blue. All right, I am not liking any of this for some reason. I just don't like it. Okay, so let's start over. I think I was just trying to make it a little too complicated. Too many beads. Okay, I like that. It's more simple. And then I can change it up in the back. So I'm going to put on a couple of those. Trying to decide if I just want to do this around the back, but I don't really, it's too dark. Oh, this is fun. That would even be a fun second layer. Everything looks so much better not in the camera, so obviously I'll put some good pictures of this later in the video. Okay, I'm gonna string. I'm gonna decide what's on the back later. Let's see what color I want to use. I'm going to use this blue, the Tanzanite periwinkle color. And I am just going to string, putting a silver bead between each one of my check beads. Okay, super cute. I love it. I love the shells in there. I'm just trying to decide. Okay, I kind of really don't like this part. So I think I'm just going to keep on. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the flower there, but I do like the fire polish. I just didn't want it to be like super simple, but honestly, sometimes simple is just so cute. I think I'm gonna go with the shells again. So I'm just gonna make it a little longer, and then I'll finish up the back with probably just the rest of these fire polish beads. And kick the flower out. Who knew? I got out 17 different styles of beads, and I'm only using 3. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. Okay, so what I ended up doing was going up a little bit more, and then I did incorporate those larger fire polish duo-tone beads with the purple and the blue, and I just love it. It's so cute. It packs a punch because the color and the size of the beads doesn't have to go crazy with the actual pattern. Got out some jump rings, a clasp, and a couple crimp tubes, and we're just going to crimp. So this is the left side. So I'm right-handed. I usually put the clasp on the right-hand side. So I'm just going to do a jump ring on the left side. Okay, take my crimping pliers. There's a burr on this crimp. Part of the manufacturing process that happens sometimes, so I'm going to probably cut that off in a minute if I can. And then make sure that my wires aren't crossed. And squish. And turn 90 degrees and squish again and squish again. All right, so then I'll move everything down. Actually, I'm not worried about that burr now. Move everything down. And I'm going to attach my jump ring to my clasp. And this necklace might make its way into my shop at some point. I have to decide, I have to decide if I want to keep it or not. Who knows? All right, so we'll put on our crimp, the clasp. Oops. All right, put on our crimp, clasp, come back through that crimp and then down through a couple beads. And I'll pull. Again, making sure there aren't any noticeable gaps in my necklace. Put that crimp tube in my pliers and squish. Squish again. Squish one more time. Then we'll trim our wires. Fun thing about these turtles is they're also super lightweight, so you can buy more than one, make them into earrings. All right, well, if there's more than one in the shop, I'm sorry. Okay, so super duper cute. I love those shells. I love the check beads. I love how they marry with my Artisan pendant. Oh, it's so cute. Looks like it's ready for a day at the beach with almost non-traditional beach colors, because I don't usually think of dark purple and darker blue, but you know, I think it's fun. I will include some video and pictures of it at the end, and stay tuned for Goldie. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. What you doing, Snuggle? What you doing, Snuggle Monster? Hi. How you doing, bunny? You just being a cutie pie? Yeah. Of course you are. You are a cutie pie. We love you.